All right, Steve, good evening. You're here with the chairman of the Virgin Islands Festival and Fairs Committee. Because we're dealing with a festival, the
Yes.
Fish Festival,
Yes.
all ties in with the Village Key and Marina
Yes.
and Rhythm and Sands, the food, wine and rum festival. And fish is a big part of food.
Fish, rum, food, wine, rum. Sounds like a whole big family.
Yeah, big family.
Yes.
So give us a rundown as to what's going to be happening when.
Right, so it's this weekend, Friday, October 17th, 18th, and 19th. So it's a whole weekend festival. This is the closest thing you're going to have until Virgin Garden Festival next year. So this is actually a festival. We have 10 booths that are going to be participating Friday and Saturday for the English Bar Fiesta, including Festival and Fairs Committee. I'm very proud of them because people have always been saying, backing at them and say, hey, we don't want to see you when it's festival time, just like the politicians, you understand, when it's election time. And, you know, we have a new chair, which I always give her praise. I really like. I hope they keep her on for a very long time. And she saw the opportunity as a fundraiser. And it's not just a fundraiser. It's about showing that you can participate with other events in the community and be a part of it, show your support. And I think it's a very great thing that they are part of the event. So, like I said, we have 10 bars. It's mixed between bars, festival, and we have 2 promoters that are also involved that has a bar as well. And then on Sunday, we're going to the Latin bar. So the English bars, they got to go. And then the Spanish are coming in on Sunday. So we have a whole full weekend with entertainment. Friday night, we have Amani, international artist Amani from Jamaica, with Shah HP, the band from St. Thomas. We also have exclusive songs. We have Gus Bus launching the first time as an artist. Everybody know him as a musician, but he's launching as an artist. And then we go to Saturday for the food fete. So that's going to be music from midday. We're going to have music, lots of food, fried fish. I know Festival Committee already hit me saying they're going to have the most fish in here. So make sure to check them out on booth 10 for all the fish.
And a big competition.
Yeah, well, listen to me. It's a fish fete, so I'm encouraging all the booths to always have fish. I don't want people to come in here and they don't have fish. You understand? Because then it won't be a fish fete. And then we go into the night. We're going to pause for a couple hours, everybody. We group. And then we're going to come back in the night for the Banorama. And we're now at 7 bands. Because we were at 6, we just have another band that added. So we have 7 bands. You know, come out, support. Some of the bands are young. They're eager to get on the stage, to play in front of the crowd, you know. It's even good for them because Festival Committee is going to be here now. They'll be able to showcase their talent. And, you know, you always never know who's watching. You understand? People are always watching. And then Sunday, we have one of the biggest artists out of Dominican Republic coming, Donati, a hot artist. Is going to be coming with a whole bunch of other Spanish entertainers. And we're going to have the Spanish bars coming in. So it is a full-fledged weekend.
Wow. And Natalie, it seems as though you are already scooping out. Scooping out for Festival 2027.
26.
26.
Oh,
26.
27.
And 27.
Yeah.
And 27.
Well, Kathy, for the Virgin Islands Festival and Fairs Committee, we thought it was important to, you know, build or bring awareness to our brand visibility and more community involvement. Like Steve mentioned, it doesn't have to be during festival time alone, but for us, the engagement of the community makes a big difference when all of us work together and come together for the greater good of this country. So I came tonight just to stake out to see where our booth is going to be.
And on camera.
So we are booth number 10. We're inviting everybody to come out. We have fish soup, we have fried fish, we have Johnny cake, we have local drinks, we have different assortment of tarts. And we're just here to have a great time with the community. You know, let them know we're here, we're present, we're excited about what this year and next year have to bring. And let's just come together as one for the greater good of this community.
So this can be seen as one of the things that, you know, we've been calling for so many times, to start fundraising.
Yes.
Correct.
For festival early.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we don't have to so everything doesn't have to be dependent on the government. We're going to need that help, but at least if we could start to help ourselves, it helps make a difference in how we can move forward for next year early.
Yes.
Steve, it's a paid gate.
Yes, so it's a paid gate. The Friday night is $40. There's no inflation, so it's just $40. And if you come the Friday night, you can get a band for the Saturday night for just $10. So if you come Friday, you get a deal. If not, it's just $20. And children are $10 on the Saturday. Like I said, we have 7 bands, lots of food, lots of drinks. And then Sunday, it's only $25 to come in and, see one of the biggest artists. And, you know how the Latin community like to party. So, a lot of people are looking forward to that as well. And, I just want to let the public know that Fish Festival is a festival. It's a family-friendly event. It's a PG-13 event. And, you can bring your kids, you can come in and relax, there'll be lots of areas to sit and get off your feet, eat something. It's right in the heart of town. We already had all our community meetings with all the stakeholders. We had a meeting with the Commissioner of Police. We had a meeting. I showed her all the security layout. There's 1 million cameras in this area. Literally every building here has a camera. In this location here. It's a very lit location. We have called to the Minister Reimer to block the road immediately in front of the venue. So that's the road from I forget the name of this place, Burgers and Creeps. Go down this lane to Banco Papa. We've asked for that just to control the traffic, because the entrance is right in front, right by the watering hole. So that is the entrance into the event. And the commissioner has been very nice. So she has offered us police security for the weekend, and she was just enlightening myself as a promoter, because I didn't even know that you could actually request for armed police security. You can do that, and so we're exploring those options. No need for us to go into too much details of that. Just know that it's going to be a secure venue. One shout out to the Royal Virginia Police Force. They're active, they're doing the job, they've already eliminated 2, and we just got to do our part, be vigilant always still as citizens. And like I said, just come out. I feel like right now the country needs something good. Whenever there's a dark shadow, we need something good to feel good about, to overshadow that. And I feel like the Fish Festival, the Rum, Wine and Food Festival, I feel like this collaborative event, it gives you a little bit of bouginess, and then after the bouginess, you could come and just loosen up. You understand? So it's a good connection, like a good relationship. And I like the relationship with them. And next year, I think we're gonna discuss and even making it a more collaborative event where we could just be one place. Because a lot of people are walking here and they're thinking everything is right there, and I have to be explained to them. But I said, yes, and you can go there, do all your wine tasting, do all you need. You can come right here and turn up right inside here in the Fish Festival.
Yeah. And I know many people are going to be very happy with the price range about it. But I want to remind you of something. I think it was the last interview we did when you were promoting an event, when you said, it's always me alone standing here promoting what I have to promote at my event.
Yes.
But look what happened this time.
Right.
You have the full support of the BVI, of the
Virgin Islands
Festival
and the booths. And I'll tell you something, right? It wasn't an initial idea at first. When I first decided to do the Fish Festival, and I was contemplating doing the Fish Festival because it's very hard to get support, financial support this time of the year. Most people budgets are exhausted, and it costs money to do these. I don't think people have the slightest idea what it takes. I'm killing my salary, it's a skill, and every time it comes, it goes. You understand? You're making those sacrifices to try to bring entertainment to the country. And initially, I was like, I'm not going to do the Fish Fete. And the one thing that made me do the Fish Fete is that I lost my dad on Fish Fete last year. I woke up Sunday morning, got a call from the hospital, and the last thing my dad heard was music beating over there, because that music was going from behind the complex straight down to the hospital. And I know the last thing he heard on his bed was, that's my son out there. And so I'm dedicating this to him personally, you understand, because my dad was a big promoter. I got that from him. A lot of people don't know. My dad brought all the biggest gospel artists here. He did it in the gospel scene with the Grace Thrillers, the Spencer, you name it, he did all the big stuff. So I kind of dedicate this internally for my dad, and that's why I want to do it. And I said to myself, you know what? I want to get the community involved. So I started to reach out to all the bars. I said, hey, listen, I want to do this bar festival. Reach out to the Latin bars. They were on it, like whites and rice and beans. And then I reached out to the English, and they were all for it, So now I have a whole bunch of people promoting, not just me alone. And you're gonna come in here and you could buy up their price. They're gonna be prizes. If you go buy something from every booth, you're gonna enter a sweepstake to win all kind of prizes. We haven't put that out yet. Tomorrow we're gonna put that out, and so you can go to every booth, just buy anything from every. Once you buy something from a booth, they're gonna be able to give you a coupon. Once you get one from every booth, you go turn it into the ticket booth, and you enter a sweepstake to win a nice prize. So that encourage persons to buy up. On a regular basis in Tatola, what we like to do, we like to start at one bar and then hit all the bars. Well, guess what? You could save your gas. Park up in town, come in, and you could hit all the bars. Start from 1, go all the way around to 10. You understand? And then enter a chance to win a prize. Can't beat that.
Well, you brought it up, which means that you owe the people an explanation. At first, we thought you were going to be doing the celebration in honor of your dad, where you would have had the band come back.
Yes. So the Sunday was supposed to be the gospel night, and I was trying to be a superhero as usual, trying to bring back the band, and certain things wasn't developing. It was harder than I thought. We're still going to do it, you understand? And I wanted to dedicate that Sunday night as a gospel night. It didn't happen, so I felt like the next thing in line was to go to the Latin community, because I didn't want to make it 3 nights of the same thing, dancehall, calypso. So I went to the Latin. I linked up with Manchi Production, and he's a big Spanish promoter, and we got together and we put it together. And like I say, it has not been easy. And for those of you who are out there that watch and say, maybe I don't feel like I want to go this or that, just know that you have people out there that's sacrificing just to bring entertainment. I mean, think about it. Like, this is going to be our 10th international artist in the BVI. It's October, and this is going to be number 10 for the year. You understand? Think about it. Vibes Cartel, Skilly Bangs, Ja Vinci, Intense, Asian, Nige Boy, Lady Lava, Ponza Renzo, Ace Abanton, Amani. I mean, that's not a normal thing. If festival decide 1 year to stay home, who are you going to call on? if festival decide 1 year, we're gonna set it out. Who are you gonna call on? I'm just saying, and like I said, we ain't looking for much. We're only looking for support. You understand? We try to keep everything affordable. $40 to see an international artist, one of the hottest band in the Virgin Islands. I think that's a fair price. $220 is not so hard to find. You understand? And you could come in and support the booths. We didn't do any. We are doing any inflations. We didn't raise the price from the early board. That is the early board price. We didn't raise the price because we want people to come out and have fun. It's a holiday weekend. It's a payday week. You understand? Just come out, have fun, come support all the booths. I want to see all the booths doing well. I want to see people buying drinks, buying food. I can't wait to see the hands of the festival committee to see, because them always eating from everybody in the festival.
Oh my gosh,
it's all torn now to test their because we are eating from everybody hands in the festival. Now it's time for us to eat from our hands.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I promise you it'll be a good hand though.
Yeah,
it'll be a good hand.
I heard that they have a good hand. Yeah.
Yes, I'll muck up in it.
Listen. Hey, I gotta tell you one thing, right? I gotta tell you one thing. She would have had us if the great Gretel was alive. I could tell you one thing.
But I got somebody close to her. My mother just as close to her.
Okay. I know she don't come for them flatfish and group up for nothing.
So we're going to end up on a note with...
Jerome, come quick. Come man. Come quick. Come man. This is another booth. This is zone 6.
I got easel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she got easel. Get.
Bye.
Jerome, you bringing out a bar or so?
Yeah, my bar is number 3, zone 6. So you'll be facing the road. It's like the second booth from the
Left of the stage.
left of the stage.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so I just helping him out because he don't have no help. He walk with his son in the truck sleeping. So it just that's my classmate long time.
Long
and-
time, 1-5
and
massive. Big up.
I truly appreciate how he try to bring stuff to the British Virgin Islands. Like he brings Vice Carter like the second show since he got jail. That's something he try his best. So I was like the first person to get a boot when he put it up. I was like the first person to call him and tell him, well, I need number 3. I could have take number 1, I could have take number 2, but I just look at the 3. So,
Yeah.
So that's my friend a long time from back in First Farm. We grew up, I watch his father come in class and beat him and stuff. So now it's my time to take care of him.
Listen, you see them and they don't want me. All my friends don't want me. They let daddy stick up and beat me, you see?
All right,
Yeah.
Stephen Jerome.
Yeah.
Thanks for this time.
Have a good night.
Yes.
Oh.
Thanks for this time and for the update. I love the note that you would have emphasized, Steve, that this is going to be a family
Yes.
atmosphere
Yes.
where the music on stage is conducive to family settings. So you could bring out all your kids, you could come out
Yes.
and have a good time.
So see you guys weekend. Friday we kicking off. The booths are gonna be open from happy hour on Friday. So you could come right after work and get some drinks before you go home and change to come back out. You could come and get some drink, get some food. You know, just come support the thing. Even if you can't come all night, you could come one of the nights. We appreciate you, whichever night you want to come. If you want to come all, always come see me. I'll cut a deal. Trust me. If you want to come all night, come see me in Bangladesh. Steve, I want to come all night. And I guarantee you, I will cut you a deal.